Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Da, 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 da. Good morning. So, October. Oh my goodness. We're heading straight into holiday season. Oh my goodness. Are you guys getting ready for it? Good morning, Gail. Gail, good morning. Good morning. Um, Ready for the holidays? I know, it's October. Oh, yeah, I'm getting started. All right. I have need to finish the gifts for my book club and of course, family. Oh, Diane, good morning. Diane, good morning. Oh, um, so yeah, doing lots of stuff. Doing lots of stuff. But listen. Oh, Barb. Good morning, Barb. It's good to see you. So nice. Oh, so listen, I was what prompted this week's uh, subject? Well, I was scrolling through my Facebook news feed, something we kind of all do. Anybody, we're uh, searching through our social media, and this pop up came up, and it was a calendar giving suggestions on when you should post holiday items for sale. Uh, for example, for example, in October we should already be doing Thanksgiving in winter. Yeah, and we should be doing a clearance of our wedding and fall stuff. So here, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Add to scene. So yeah, this is what prompted it. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing. This would be so helpful for a lot of people. And let me zoom this up. At the very bottom here, it included a website. So I went to that website. And that website led me to think about other websites. So we're going to go into this one in detail, but I want to bounce over to another one that I found. This website, and again, uh, these are business boosters, you know, um, making putting you in the best position to boost your business. And I came across this ultra productive website. Now, before I get too far, the links to these websites are in my YouTube description down below. But so the main page of this is a coaching site. This is a site that even though they have a lot of information here that you don't have to pay for, their ultimate goal is to get you to sign up for their coaching. But if you go to their newsletter section, these are all articles on their newsletter. Now, this is the first one that I looked at, this How to Master Time Management. And it comes not only with, the article, but it came with 6 techniques on time management, which I thought, a lot of us can always use a little help with our time management. The second one I found was this guy, How to De-Stress Your Life, 10 Tiny Habits. So I pulled that one up. And again, article, it had a poster to help. And You know, 10 tiny habits to de-stress your life. Declutter your space. Prioritize your task. Limit your digital uh, distractions. That would be me scrolling through social media. But I was really impressed with these, so I put that link um, in my description, and then I thought, when it comes to coaching, we should all consider, if you feel you need um, in-person assistance, I want you to consider Erin Montgomery, Our Success Group. The thing that the thing that makes me think about Aaron when it comes to a coaching group, um, he is actually industry specific. He is garment decorating specific. If you're doing embroidery work and want to boost your embroidery business, if you're doing screen printing and want to boost your screen printing, um, what else is there? There's sublimation, there's DTF. Um, he is, oh, yes, he is industry specific. He is in our tribe. And yes, Barb, I have Aaron's book too, and I love it. He's got so much good information. And that book is available for sale. And there's other resources. There it is, The Fundamentals of Business Success. He has a Saturday morning podcast. He has a video podcast. Look at this. He's got a Facebook group, tools and resources, blogs and articles. Again, this guy over here, this ultra productive, look at their newsletters. Find, things that might interest you or help you. And then if you still have questions and you need to speak to somebody, find Aaron Montgomery. He's your guy. Now, Aaron, hi Doug. Good morning, Doug. I'm way down here in the corner. Hello, Doug. Um, he not only has our success group, but he is also one of two regular guys. And two regular guys, again, industry specific. Two regular guys has a podcast every Friday morning, and of course it's available on YouTube, but they invite guests to talk about industry specific items. Um, they have they have and they also have subjects that they cover. Uh, Again, very good podcast, industry specific. I want to recommend them. Uh, I want you to consider them when you're looking for information. Now, let's go back to that cutting for business. This website, and again, it's listed in the description of my YouTube description for today's broadcast. Um, it does have this ad that pops up, but everything that I'm going to show you is free, or I should say, everything that I've looked at is free. Um, so the website's got to pay for itself. So you're going to see pop-up ads, but it's not massive. It is called cuttingforbusiness.com. Yes, very good resource. Doug is telling us that they are a great resource, and they are. SVG cut files. Start your craft business. Copyrights and trademarks. This is always a big one for us. Using AI for crafts and business, crafting inspiration. They work closely with Heat Press Nation, Font Bundles, X tool. But here, let's go to here, start a craft business. So you go there and they have all these postings. Digital craft business you can run from home. Hobby or craft business. Learn how to make more money in your craft business with dynamic pricing. Things to ask yourself before you start a craft business. Let's go back up here. Let's go back. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. All articles. You got a subject you want to look at? Artificial intelligence, copyrights and trademarks, SVG files, fonts, downloads for your business, growing your business, photography and mock-ups, shipping and packaging, shows, fair classes, markets, and more. Let's see, social media, sublimation, taxes and employees, video marketing. Video marketing. We can all use that, right? Video marketing. There it is. Video marketing in your silhouette or craft business. How to easily add sparkle to your product videos. Better tips, 5 tips for better videos. Step-by-step guide for starting your website. Sorry, the cat is making an entrance. How to start a website for your silhouette or cameo Cricut small business. Let's see. Public domain characters. How to create a cheap electronics, where'd it go? Calendar for family or small business. Remember that calendar that we showed earlier, the one that says, "Hey, Gail, good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you." Remember that holiday calendar that we had a breakout? Well, here is a resource to create an electric calendar that not only works for your family, but you can also put your business calendar on there as well. Let's see. Step-by-step tutorial. Find a screen to use. Use an iPad, Android, or TV, depending on how large of a screen you want to use. Head to Mango Display. Before you commit to a plan, know that they all have a free trial. But look, it's a calendar for family and business. Choose a screen type. Doug said you can create the same type of family calendar using the Google Calendar and then share it with those that are uh, in need of seeing that calendar. I can see where that calendar would be really helpful um, for families that have lots of activities so that Junior doesn't schedule an activity that might cross over into Sister's activities, or Mom doesn't, is booked for something that Junior wants to do. Calendars can be really, really helpful. Oh, look at this. 6 places to buy blank dog shirts. This website is so full of different things. Look at this. One Stop, Mission Imprintables, pet products. Let's go to one. Let's go to Carrie's Doggy Skin. Oh, that must be a brand. Look at that. So cute. Cotton blends, fit, net tie specials, brands. What's under bags and accessories? Oh, yep, just the doggy skins. But it's still a resource. Pet products. Oh, sorry, Doug. Didn't mean to leave you hanging there. Half off products, veteran owned. Pricing and pricing shown as retail pricing. And that's fine. About us, home, my account. Let's. Oh, cute. This looks like it is a website specifically for your pet. Nice. So, while we're here, is there anything you want me to try to find? Is there anything in our brief uh, scattering of looking at this that you want me to open up and we take a closer look at? The copyrights and trademarks, those are always a big thing. Downloads for your business. Let's see, social media, supplier spotlights, your own website. Let's see, crafting inspiration list. Come along, what do we want to see? Anti-Valentine's Day. Let's see, Christmas sayings, Thanksgiving sayings, because, according to the calendar, we should be prepping for Thanksgiving right now. And there's just a list. Express gratitude. May your Thanksgiving be sweeter than pumpkin pie. That one's kind of cute. Bless the food before us, the family beside us, and the love between us. Amen. I like these. Makes me want to put it on a shirt already. Barb says that she hasn't been to these sites, but she has bookmarked them for later referencing. Yes, do that. Um, I really like, I really like this cutting for business site. Look, gobble gobble gobble. Can you see that on a shirt with little turkeys? Wouldn't that be just cute? And of course, let's go back. Let's go back. Copy marks. Sorry, copy marks. Copyright and trademarks. Here, we're heading into Christmas. Can you legally make and sell Grinch products? I bet I know the answer to this one. Today is a great day to talk about making homemade products related to Dr. Seuss and his characters. Can you sell Dr. Seuss products? Unfortunately, Dr. Seuss designs and quotes are not in the public domain and cannot be used on products for sale without written permission. Licensing information. That is one thing in my going through some of these. If there is a means for licensing or a path to license, that information is in here if it's available. To go with that, there should also be Do, do, do. Understanding the act. So this is for NBA, but it's probably going to relate to the NFL. And what is the baseball? Evidently, you can see I'm not a follower of sports. Um, yeah, but trademark and licensing, crafters need to know what trademark. Quick search of the TESS database, and I found that NBA holds over 1,600 different trademarks. Can crafters make? No, crafters cannot make and sell without obtaining that license. MLB. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. Is that Major League Baseball? Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball. Thank you, Doug. So yeah, it's got this website has masses of information. Now it does have a cart. Let me show you what happened. So I went to all articles because I wanted to get a copy of that calendar for myself. Um, where was it? I think it was in here. How to temporarily close, customize, selling Etsy, dealing. Where was it? The one thing I noticed was there is not like a search function. Do, do. Oh, well, let's see what this one has to say. Tips for dealing with a difficult customer. No, actually, I want something that I can download because I want to show you the cart process. Free license, New Year's, St. Patty's, Easter, coffee, crafting, small business, motivation, Halloween, 'tis the season. Okay, so here, we'll just go to this first one. Farmhouse Skeleton Hands SVG. Love Gather Family. Download the free SVG. Click. Zero price. Add to cart. View cart. Proceed to checkout. And then they do want you to um, put yourself in their database. All right. But remember, you're not paying anything for this. Go Dodgers. Oh, is this where I should say go Cubs and White Sox? I know the names, but that's because I'm from this area. But see, they're not charging you for the product. They're just asking you to put your name out there for them. Um, and eventually if you get some email and you're not liking it, you can always unsubscribe or delete it. But I think this is a resource that we should all check out. And again, with this information, Karina, good morning, Karina. I want to let you know that we're just about finished, but you can find links to everything I was talking about in the YouTube description. All right. Um, so again, if you find something on this website that you're interested in using, but maybe you have a question, and maybe you might want to ask, have get some additional advice, some in-person advice, go see Erin. go see Aaron Montgomery at Our Success Group. He's very helpful. He's very friendly. He wants to see you succeed in everything you're doing. That is his goal. That is what he wants. He wants to see you succeed at what your goals are. All right. Well, that's about all I got today. Let me go there. So, I hope you found this helpful. I hope you saw something that might trigger interest for you. Barb's a hockey fan. Barb is from Minnesota. Of course, she's a hockey fan. I mean, hockey is played everywhere now, but Minnesota is like hockey. Go Kings. Um, Minnesota and hockey. Uh, it's like ice cream and cone. They go together. So again, if you have any questions, if there's something special you want to see in this broadcast, in this live presentation, send me an email. You can reach me at quick2stitch@gmail.com. You can reach me at quick2stitch.com. Oh, sure. Gail has a question. How do I remove jump stitches in Stitch Artist? That's a good question. Gail, I'm going to make a note. I'm going to work it up for you and I'm going to send it to you, okay? Mercer Stitch Artist jump stitches. Okay, that's good to know. I have all 3 levels too. Okay, so again, anything you want to know, anything you want to, of course, we're going to figure out how to remove jump stitches in Stitch Artist. I haven't used Stitch Artist in a while, but I will figure it out and I will let you know. But yeah, that's what we got. And I want to thank everybody for being here. Diane says to everybody to have a good weekend. Um, this is an off weekend for me, so I'm going to sit back and relax and not do too much. All right then. You all have a great day. We'll see you again next week. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye, Karina. And here we go. Fun? Do you have more questions? Do you want to learn something new? Join me at quick2stitch.com for coffee and conversation, and we'll talk about it. Embroidery machines, designs, and business. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.